Right there. There he is. Yeah. Sonido. Rocking those Beats headphones. Wonder what he's listening to. All I can think is escape from the city. Like that's it.
Yeah,
that's gotta be it. Yeah.
Firefly. Maybe it's just Fireflies on repeat.
Oh, true.
We've been in quarantine. You don't have your Georgia homies standing behind you screaming it. So you gotta play it on your own.
I think he recorded the crowd at DreamHack Atlanta going F Sonido and chanting it. He just plays that in his headphones to give him strength.
Do they have to change it to like PG-13? Is he like redeemed?
Frick Sonido.
Yeah, Frick Sonido.
All right, moving on here. Jack's an excellent Lucina player, on the come up lately. Really grinded super hard during quarantine, and it shows so strongly here. He has been taking absolute names here and making his way into top 8 of Typhoon Saga, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, right now, how do you generally think this matchup goes? I know it's probably going to come all down to spacing, but, Sonido's so good getting under Lucina here and not letting Jax get anything started.
When I figure out how to beat really good Sonics with a relatively slow sword character, I'll tell you, okay? I know that it's all about patience, and it's all about waiting for them to approach you and using your disjoint to anticipate where they are safely. But really good Sonic mains have ways around that and ways of dealing with it. It's at the point here where it takes a lot of patience from the Sonic main to beat a character like this with a big disjoint, but the Georgia Sonics have that kind of patience. So.
I also think Sonido is not a super fancy Sonic.
That's true. Yeah, Sonido is way more aggressive than say Wrath.
Well, and I was even to say, I feel like a lot of Sonics they play with this philosophy of creating pressure with ambiguous movement by spin charging, spin dash, canceling on the other side of the stage and saying, what am I about to do? Well, Sonido will exert pressure right in your face and try to make you do a dumb option he can punish right next to him, right?
Absolutely, yeah. He plays Sonic the way he was intended as a rushdown character. Wow, both of them boinging off of that. I didn't even know you could do that. I knew you could do it with Rush. I didn't know you could do it with the Sonic upbeat.
I think it does fall, so you have to get it at the beginning, but oof, yeah.
That Stock's sort of getting away from Jax there. He thought he had more real estate to work with, but getting bared at 70 off stage. And he needs to seal this out quick.
Yeah, Sonido doing a good job just kind of weaving through all of these disjoints like we were talking earlier, and kind of keeping the pressure up in front of Jax himself, not letting this disjoint affect his game plan too much.
The thing about Sonic is he just has such an impressive burst range in front of him with that spin dash and with dash grabs and such. Jax, though, finding the F smash on the platform drop through, that move is so fast.
Ooh, very situation.
Bad situation for Jax, but nice little patience on the recovery there, finding his way around. Ooh. How do you get off ledge?
Lucina trying to get a taste of her own medicine, so good at edge guarding other characters, and Sonic just going out there. Ooh.
Wow. Jax maybe counting his lucky stars a little bit there. That was pretty intense recovery, almost getting caught by that back air and weaving his way through. Still got quite a mountain to climb, but it's looking a little bit better now.
So right now, Jax in an advantage, but kind of stepping away, kind of letting Sonido go back to center, kind of uncontested. Ooh, and this spring loop. Oh, I think that's going to be it for Jax. But no, he made it back.
He knows he has the drift. Hopefully he can take solace in the fact that he knows how to recover against this character. That might kill, but I think not quite.
Ooh, but going out there, Sonido is in his face while they're blows in the glass zone.
That'll do it. The down tilt's going to trade.
Yeah.
And Sonido going to be taking game 1. Game 2 about to get started, and Jax might. It's kind of weird with Sonic, right? You might think, hey, I want a smaller stage so I can smother him, keep Sonic in the corner. But you might instead think, I want a bigger stage so I can stay out of Sonic's burst range and play a more reactive, back-off bait and punish game. But Jack's opting for, I think that was small battlefield, right? Mm-hmm. So I think he's doing the former strategy of trying to give Sonic less stage to run away from him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, I get the philosophy, but it does seem like Sonido kind of excelled at these up-close kind of situations with Jack, these, kind of almost brawling with Jax. He did pretty well, so I wonder if he's, fine with small battlefields. So we'll see.
Yeah, Sonido saying, I can go down here. I don't have much reason to, but I'm going to show off anyway. And building up quite a bit of percent here. Jax needs to figure something out. I mean, it is a best of 5, so he has a little bit of time here, but if every stock goes like that, it's not looking so good.
Yeah, and it's I don't want to say any game is determined, with the first stock, because it's never over till it's over. But the momentum completely kind of shifts in the Sonic's favor when they take the first stock and they're at this low percent, right? Because they dictate the pace of the game. You have to chase Sonic, who, good luck chasing. So there's just a completely different game plan, right?
Ooh, finding the sweet spot there into the up smash. Not going to kill, but really nice read there. Maybe build a little bit of confidence for Jax here, knowing that he can find those. But also a little bit of frustration knowing that it didn't kill. Spacing him out. Ooh, really nice back air, and wow, that was on the edge of being survivable.
Again, 52%, not too much to work with. With a few openings stacked, could hopefully even that up, but Sonido not. What? Where are you going?
Sonido, a ledge trap master, but dropping it there in favor of a read with that down air. Sonic able to make it back after that and find the spike, but he does not find it that time. Jack's doing an excellent job of getting back to ledge, but not able to return to center of the stage most of the time. As we see there, Sonido just keeping him out the whole time.
Back to center, Sonido just doing so good, not letting Jack kind of get any of his combos game started. And again, applying pressure kind of right in front of his face.
Uh-oh. That's not great for Sonido. Anytime you land on the ground with homing attack like that, it's going to be, it's like literally like 100 frames of lag. You can just do whatever you want to him. But Lucina not really with the strong punishes that she needs to find a stock off of it. Uh-oh. Ooh, missing the really pivotal up smash there.
We're in the tech chase, but not reading the tech to ledge there. Kind of hoping he would
was
roll
gonna
in. Yeah.
And Jack's just being whittled down, really. Can he find the momentum? That might help.
Sash Bash not working, but maybe he can get this edge guard, pick up that last stock.
Really
we'll
nice
see.
transition from edge guard to ledge trap there. So smooth.
Yeah, as long as Jack, but Sonido kind of breaks that advantage state Jack was holding on to and kind of makes this his own. So, very precarious situation for Jack right now. Ooh.
The dash cancel left tilt, gonna be putting him off stage, but he missed the tech and then was saved by the spring.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though.
And that
Sonido
dare
trading.
earlier, yeah,
And Sonido doing the universal run it back.
Run it back.
So I think we're going back, I think we might be going back to small battlefield unless Jax has a change plans. Nope, there it is. So what do you think Jax needs to do differently here?
It's really it's a really kind of complicated situation, right? Because it's like it almost feels like he's kind of playing the cat and mouse, but he's just kind of walking around Sonic. So, you want to say top of your head first impression, Jack needs to be a little bit more patient and kind of take these punishes when they're given to him, right? But, also easier said than done, especially when you're behind the mic, because Sonido is just exerting this really great pressure onto him. And mixing up Jax and making his movement and all of his options select ambiguous. So, maybe it's on Jax to play a little bit more patient, kind of see what Sonido is going for and not be too shaken about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, mentality is definitely the name of the game right now when you're down 2-0. It really only takes that fighting spirit, that top player kind of panache, you could say, to stay in it in this situation. Bigger comebacks have happened, and you got to keep that in your head the whole time.
Well, and I do feel like Jax has a pretty good neutral game. We've seen him go toe-to-toe with players in the neutral. But you kind of have to play a completely kind of new game against Sonic, right? Like, he's not getting his neutral bread and butters. He's not getting his combos going. And maybe that's why he's struggling a little bit. Kind of different game style than he's used to playing. So.
Jack's going for some hard reads there with those S matches. It's pretty safe when Sonic's on the other side of the stage, but he doesn't find what he needs. Again, it's looking pretty even so far. I mean, Sonic, unless he finds an edge guard, he's going to kill it at around like 150 or so against Lucina. But the same is true for Lucina. Unless she finds a strong F smash or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, neither of them killing too early. They're both kind of looking for these
Not quite.
neutral wins more than they're looking for these early kills at like 40 or 20%, right? So.
Ooh, Jax threading the needle on the recovery and then answering with a back air to kill. And this is the first Jax lead we've seen all set. Could this be an omen for things to come?
And Jack's kind of already feeling the advantage here, right? Hopefully he doesn't lose his stock, but he does. But 23% on Sonido, we'll see if he keeps this kind of momentum going, right?
Looking good right now. Jack's reminding us all how good Lucina is, man. There hasn't been really like a killer Lucina in Georgia other than like Tortas, who has been a little, back and forth about attendance and things like that. He hasn't been going to as much stuff. But
he's never owned a Switch.
Yeah, Tortas has never owned a Switch. He got good in Smash 4 and let it carry over, right? Well, his brother owns one. He played with him. But anyway, Jax putting in the grind hours for sure and becoming Georgia's resident Lucina.
Well, Jax kind of have a breakout kind of post-pandemic, right? It's kind of when Jax started getting pretty good. So, the fact that he's able to compete with all these players at the capacity is in, such a quick amount of time is really a testament to how much he's been grinding and how much he's been putting into the game.
Yeah, he wants it bad. Ooh, the parry doesn't find a punish out of it. Sonic F smash out of being relatively safe, to be honest. Grab being found here.
Ooh,
and the 2 frames have begun. Oh, nice. Finding a really good grab there out of the ledge jump there. Wow, and following the high recovery.
Placing that spring early, kind of forcing him to choose some option and then punishing it with a bair there. Really unfortunate situation for Jax to be in, but great awareness from Sonido.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think he planned for that all along.
Oh, yeah.
Forcing it high and then punishing it. Really nice coverage and honestly just like high-level thinking out of Sonido. That's why he's where he is.
Yeah, I mean, you want to kind of whittle down your chances from, is it a 1 in 3? Is it, a 50-50 to, you want to get these certainties going,
Ooh, countering and getting punished for hitting a counter. That is typical Smash Ultimate counter behavior. Counter's not being very good in this game, but oh man, barely making it back. I mean, it's still winnable, but you gotta find the stock soon, dude. Oh, going for the ledge trump, and Sonido saying, nah, I'm gonna buffer something this time.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of up to Jax to close out the stock and then try to get an early kill, off stage. That's kind of what Lucina excels at.
Wow, and Sonido goes out there.
But, Sonido playing the offstage game and sealing out that stock, sealing out the dubs.
Yeah, that was a really solid 3-0 from Sonido. Jax showing signs of life the whole time, but not able to get his footing on the level that he wanted to. And just kind of going to fall by the wayside a little bit there. Still, though, that is a top 8 out of Jax at an incredibly stacked Typhoon Saga. 115 participants. Getting top 8 here is a significant achievement, especially with the number of amazingly good players from Georgia and elsewhere who showed up today.
Absolute great showing. The fact that this has attracted NC, SC, and Georgia people, and Jax showed up with that kind of caliber. Great work.
Showing that he can hang. He's shown it before, but he showed it again. He's showing that not only can he hang consistently, which is a really big deal, especially when it comes to PR considerations. This is one of the first events of the PGR season